Okay, so let us test out this campaign. No, it's not a campaign, it's a module. Okay, so again, I don't know if the boss at the end has been fixed. I don't know if they've messed around with anything. We'll see if the boss is working at the end, and if that quest has ever shown back up. Oh, but I might actually need to. I'm just now just jumping into the module. I need to jump out and invite you to the game. That'd be good. Rather than jumping in the module. Load times in this game are still way too long. I was right at the beginning. Yeah. Do you want friendly fire?
Well, it's only gonna be me in there. So,
Oh, and your
maybe AI.
and your AI.
Yeah.
So we can have it at hard, which is 100% friendly fire, normal 50%, or easy no friendly fire.
Go without.
That's okay. Yeah, I
I'm
assume most
a
people
melee
will.
fighter with my cleric.
Okay, that's not a
Kind of
problem.
like a combat cleric.
Yeah, I don't think it's terribly fun to have friendly fire in, but some people want the realism, of course, and D&D did have that. Okay, let's see.
Got that as soon as it stops lagging.
Is it lagging on your end?
Yeah.
That's something they're trying to work on to fix all the network. And we're not terribly far apart from each other, so it shouldn't be that bad.
I did not get that. You still have a Hearthstone running.
What? This is something I'm not getting as well. Like, for some reason, Hearthstone is hanging completely. Like, there's no Hearthstone in the background. There's nothing on. I have to kill Steam. And to kill Steam will kill this, because I'm running this through Steam as well.
Just Control Alt Delete and kill Hearthstone in
It's not.
processes.
Yeah, I did that one time, and it's like, there's no Hearthstone there. Like, I don't know what's going on with Steam, but Steam's kind of yeah, it's not there. There is no Hearthstone.
Your launcher running.
Nope. It's the strangest thing. I think it's just Steam. They've got some problems recognizing, because it's outside, obviously, Steam. Well, I just ended Steam. I don't know how that worked. Did I go off? Yeah, that kills the program. This kills the program. Okay, so I'm gonna turn that back on. This will fix it, and then I'll turn this game back on as well. Awesome. Fun with streams. This kills the stream. Okay, turning it back on. Okay. Once I get back in, I'll send you the invite again. I want to hit every loading screen I can possibly hit. Campaign. Every time you update any of your modules, it completely resets all ratings that you've gained. A lot of people are angry about that. They haven't fixed that. Okay, invite. Du, 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 du. Shut that one down. So, just as a sort of starting point, first thing you need to do is just set up the party.
Yeah.
And the loading screen, of course. Okay, let's see if they've changed any of this stuff. Interesting. Now I can alter the creature's health here. Increase or reduce the difficulty, obviously. Oh, okay, I see that. Yes. Oh, I see how they do the health.
We need to fiddle with their abilities as well.
Not unless you want to.
I haven't looked up on those classes what they have and what they can do. So.
Yeah, you can have a look. Obviously look at the bars, you can just hover over. If you have to level them, yeah, that'll be a problem. Not so happy with having players leveling characters during campaigns. You're gonna have to have rules, basically house rules saying, look guys, I don't want people leveling. That's kind of difficult since this game is such a min-maxy Diablo clone that, yeah. If people are gaining levels and levels and levels and you're like, well, what am I gonna do? That's why I think we have to slow down experience gain. I think they've reduced experience gain a bit. I'm not sure how. I don't know if they've reduced the amount you can get on a map or on each, like on an NPC, not sure. As you can see there, it's shorthand. Right now we can't add a lot of text, so you end up in the sort of bad part of town, and you notice that there's a barricade and a merchant who is looking very, very bad. Talking about somebody selling some sort of diseased item or something. And seeking your help.
We'll help her.
She warns of a warden blocking your way. You can feel free to look around.
Yeah, wall and the rubble.
You should be able to walk through the rubble.
We're fighting now.
There's the warden.
You bet that hurt.
Huh. That is one of the problems. Merchants will fight as well, so the merchant has died.
I think that was the last one.
Yes.
There you go. Can't do anything with the merchant now. It's kind of funny. Should be able to res the merchant if I want to. I could put a new one in. There she is. She's back!
Yay.
Yay! Back, but she is useless. I'm afraid. She does not have any quests.
Yes. So what now?
There's a gate to
Kill
the
the
north to exit the town. Feel free to have a look around. You might find something of interest. Lots of clues, lots of information.
With crossbow bolts.
You assume that the actual city guards are killing anybody who tries to escape this part of town. Just corpses of various people who have died, either with the disease or, like I said, city guards have finished them off.
Poison crystal here.
You assume that's what the woman was talking about?
Islands to the south, yeah. Just off Sword Mountains. Islands.
I will have a look. Oh yeah, I do not have access to the map, so I don't know if they've moved the quest cursors. They should be to the south and west islands. There should be an area you can go to. To move the map, you can use the middle button on your mouse, I believe, and you can push it around.
There it is, yeah.
I don't have access to the map, sadly. They should give me that. I think I can go to locations though. Yes.
Just waiting for another player on.
That might be because I'm gonna remove this wall. Now you can sort of try to get to the. It's one of your NPCs. He's trapped. Hom, it looks like he's trapped. Strange problems with pathing, so you might want to move to the
Yeah.
right.
That did it.
Okay.
Yeah, some islands to the south.
Yep.
Gonna travel there.
That is correct.
Pirate Swamp.
So this is the part where you roleplay out the you got access to a ship and you've sort of made your way down. When the ship captain sort of throws you overboard and says, "Get the hell out of here! I don't want to have anything to do with you now."
We have arrived on the island.
Yes, you have.
You take the big one.
And then they aggro fast.
Everything there right now, we don't have any control over like aggro.
Anyone over there? Anyone over there?
I did that.
Pirate is running away.
Doing the best I can.
So it looks like you've caught the pirates traveling with these
Can't die here.
corrupted crystals.
That hurts.
So much blood. Need healing.
There we go.
It's running.
You see the pirate running away from the spiritual weapon, which seems to last quite a long time, that spiritual weapon.
Yeah, it lasts until it gets killed.
Oh,
Yes.
A little help would be nice.
Bet that hurt.
That's it.
Healing. I want some more. Can't take much more.
poor Jarhild's just standing there.
Need healing.
Jarhild's just completely useless. Jarhild needs to get into the fight.
Yes.
Oh no.
Fight through the pain.
It appears that you may have had the AI turned off. Because Jarhild's not doing anything, not fighting. Now Jarhild's fighting.
Oh, I took control over now.
Yeah, you
character
need to make sure to turn that on. And you've died. You'll want to check to make sure that the AI is turned on. You are currently playing without the AI turned on. Don't you worry though, they're coming for you. They know where you are. There is a double arrow right down sort of below Larathar, or Larathar. You want to have that turned on, but don't worry. You'll see soon enough.
It has a hand.
Yeah.
Heads up! You will pay! Here!
Get out of there! Ah, the pirate dies.
That's all
Finally.
of them.
What is she doing? I investigate the wagon.
Yeah, the wagon seems to be full of tainted crystals ready for market. The path leads forward. You've already been down here. The pirates seem not terribly interested in fighting. You see up ahead a lamppost. And there's something written on the lamppost as well.
Turn back, you fools.
Yeah.
Can't take much more!
First.
We're fighting now. Can't die here! You will pay! Yes! Incoming!
I need healing. Yeah, I'm done.
Can anyone heal me? I'm done. Can't take much more.
You're currently getting slaughtered.
Want some more?
The berserker seems to be quite a dangerous
Get low. That's better.
foe here. You finally have taken him out.
So
There's a
much
mage up on the hill just laying into you as well in the back. At will. Wow, takes you out. Poor Arn Magnuson. He's had a hard life.
I can't.
And you are dead again.
I need
Wow.
more healing.
you need something.
Wow, that hurts.
Wow, that did hurt. You have been butchered twice now. At some point you will survive this.
Broke
But
a nail on that one.
this is what level are your characters?
I'm 5, the others are 2.
Okay, no, that should be fine actually. I've ran through this with like level 5s who absolutely butchered this, so they probably increased the difficulty now, or something of that nature, because that's surprising. Because I usually have to make it harder. At this point, if I make anything slightly harder, it just rips you in two. Another important thing to do is keep an eye on, because I'm controlling the characters. You need to keep an eye on foe strength. There are certain foes that look like they're strong but are weak, and there are others that look weak but are strong. And obviously, the placement and the control thereof, I can take over and attack any of your characters.
Yeah.
So situational awareness is a major thing. Oh, when you die, everything respawns to full health.
Take this. So much blood. I did that.
Up, you've caught a patrol. There was a shield mercenary patrolling.
Yeah, that's right.
Little help would be nice.
I'm seriously hurt, you guys.
Oh, about time.
Want some more? Bye.
You managed to paralyze
Can't
the
take much more.
elite shield mercenary somehow. Which is interesting. The mage
Thanks. I needed that.
runs over to the only ally he can see around. Ah, unfortunately, he did not wake up.
You will pay.
And he goes down. Pretty much the swamp is open to you in terms of where you can go. There's quite a lot of direction here that you can just run off to. You can't really make heads or tails of which way to go.
Gonna follow the torches.
Feel free.
I'll help you.
Beat mercenary.
Can't
There's a mage
take much
showing
more.
up too.
There we go. That's better.
Is Arn a paladin?
I'm
Cleric.
dying.
Ah, it's the cleric. Okay. Clerics, yeah, not frontline fighters normally. I mean, they're good fighters, but they just, yeah.
Anyone over there? Anyone over there?
You can also res Arn at any time. Whenever somebody goes down, you just go and click on them with one of your characters, and you can res them in combat. No, there's no problem there.
Find my body.
And so what most people do is they're just constantly resing their characters when they go down, which is very D&D, but the amount of deaths not very D&D. So yeah, it's kind of a funny thing. Okay, you found a little camp. There are quite a few camps spread out all around, so you're not quite sure what you're going to run into. But you are catching them unawares. They are sort of significantly spread out, so they're not really hearing what's going on.
Continuing on, I see another torch. And an alligator.
Don't go towards the alligator. He's dangerous. Many a person has been stuck with that alligator.
Trap of some sort there.
Huh.
Hurt us.
Oh no.
Anyone over there? Anyone over there?
The cleric's running for it. See, there's a village.
Fortress.
Oh, nope. Run for it. Oh, you put him to sleep. Ah, and then he goes down.
See the sign here. The old Martian pirates. What pirates? They don't know about the pirates? Talk to the guy here.
Oh, sorry.
Being very talkative.
Yes, he is trying to. So this is an interesting feature. It's very slow though. It's not very natural.
Ah. Welcomes us to the swamp town. Yes, we have. They have been poisoning a village on the mainland.
Yeah, and so this is where I would never want to type this stuff out, so I would simply roleplay. So the swamp dweller, seeing that you dispatched some pirates close by, thanks you and says, "Look, we've been sort of surrounded by these pirates for quite a while now. They leave us alone, but they don't let us leave. So if you can, please rid us of this pirate curse, as it were."
Absolutely. Ask the villager if he has any clue where the pirates' main camp is.
That we don't know because they don't let us leave. So you'd have to, perhaps, maybe if you follow those torches.
Yes. We'll do that.
You see more villagers off in the distance, surrounding.
Yeah. Hasn't. I go talk to some of the other villagers, see if they
Okay.
has heard anything.
Oh, you see a woman here. Hello.
Hello.
It sure is a nice day today.
Yes. It's too many pirates though.
Oh, there are no pirates around here. I told you there were pirates.
Man at the front of the village.
Oh, don't
Told us
listen to
about the
him.
pirates.
There are definitely no pirates around here. This is a very peaceful village in the middle of the swamp.
Really?
Yes, and she walks away.
This is very strange. You into the rest of the village, see if we get more like that. Hello there, sir.
Ah, you see a man. He's sitting by a fire. So, how did you get here?
He came here from the mainland.
That's impossible. There's pirates all over the place.
Yes. We have fought our way through them to get here.
Well, that's pretty incredible. If you could you just sort of finish them off for us? Because we're kind of trapped here.
Yes. Need to find their main camp. They have been poisoning the villagers in a village in the mainland.
I wish I could help you, but like I'm sure other people have told you, we can't leave the village.
Yes. I've heard.
And I couldn't even reckon to know where in this vast swamp they might be. So I suggest you just keep looking. And please don't steal anything from us.
Don't worry, sir. We are not thieves.
Well, it's hard to tell because there's just nothing but pirates surrounding us. But please help.
Yes. We will try our best.
Hello.
Hello there, sir. Do you know anything about the pirates that have been harassing you and keeping you in your village?
He walks into his house and locks the door. You see a woman with her fish. Hello. How did you get here? Are you? Did the pirates send you?
No, we are here to get rid of the pirates.
wow, I did not expect anybody other than pirates to come into the village. They've been holding us here for quite some months now.
Yes. You have heard the tales of this.
Yes.
We were sent here from a village on the mainland where the pirates have been sending poisoned crystals.
I have no idea what the pirates have been doing. They keep us here. They keep us well fed. Strangely enough, they take care of us. We don't understand why. We have this fish here. Of course, they've been helping us, and when they need something, they've come to us as well. But they've left us alone, more or less. It's incredible.
Very strange pirates.
Definitely. Well, it was nice seeing you.
Yes, same to you.
The villagers definitely seem kind of weird and strange.
Yes. On the merchant.
You find a merchant, yes. There seems to be a one of the townsfolk are actually interested in selling you stuff. He says that he normally just sells to the pirates. The pirates come and sell various things, and he buys things from them and sort of barters and trades what they can.
Yes. Apparently he has nothing that is real worth.
No, he doesn't really have much of any value, I'm afraid, living in a swamp. Though he seems very positive and optimistic for someone who lives in a swamp surrounded by pirates.
Yes. Why are you so happy, sir?
Well, everything seems to be taken care of for us. We don't really have to do much. We just live our lives. So we've always lived in the swamp, and even though there are pirates and we really can't leave the village, it hasn't really affected much. We seem to be doing quite well. And they leave us alone, so maybe eventually they'll leave and then we will go about our business. But until then, we're having quite a good living. And occasionally they come and they sell things to us, and we make a little gold on the side.
You heard anything about your camp since you do a bit of business with the pirates?
I know that they have a camp nearby for sure, and they have a leader who's running the show, but I haven't seen him. I just know I hear mutterings and talking of a leader nearby who's running the show, as it were, but I haven't seen him myself. And I couldn't tell you where the camp is, I'm afraid.
Alright, well, we got a tip earlier to follow the torch, and I see a torch outside
Well,
of the village here.
Good luck with that, because there are torches all over the swamp.
Well, we'll just have to try.
Well, be careful, and if you see any alligators, don't go anywhere near them.
Thank you for the advice.
Lots of people get stuck in the swamp near these alligator pits, so be careful. And go kill some pirates.
Nothing suspicious about this at all.
Nope, nothing suspicious at all. Okay. Oh, and you come across... Oh my.
More pirates.
Oh, pirates. And not just ordinary pirates.
A little help would be nice.
Oh yeah. He runs. He sees he's well outmatched and he's running away. And he's gotten the interest of his friends.
Oh, more pirates.
Oh, there are plenty of pirates, but you seem to be doing a good job making them go unconscious, and I'm not quite sure how you're doing that, other than sleep.
I think it's the rogue has something on its
Poison.
blade.
Nice. Seems to be doing a number on my guys. As you can see, wizards are not very strong in this game. They do mostly just run most of the time.
Mine is just standing around.
Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, get out of here. No. Oh, that hurt.
There we go.
Hey!
Ooh, you seem to have found a whole lot of them.
Oh. Help.
This might be a good time to make a strategic retreat. Or res your cleric so he can heal more.
I'm dead.
Oh,
Oh, I died.
clicking
Oh,
clicking to res your in combat is a great idea, but yes, you are completely surrounded. I would resurrect one of your healer. I would resurrect
I
your
don't know
healer and then
Thanks.
throw a heal.
needed that.
Oh, he's not a healer, but he did put everything to sleep. Good job. Now heal. Prayer of healing, and that is the key to survival in this game. Micromanagement. Stabilize, get your group back up, and then finish the job.
Die here.
And that's how fast you can turn things around. Oh, he's gonna try to wake up his friends. He notices Hamid is doing nothing. He can't seem to wake up his friends, so he just attacks the wizard who put his friends to sleep. Ah, thank you for waking up my people. The mercenary and the spider mysteriously.
No sleeping on the job.
Yes. Oh, and they've woken. Oh, he's not. He's angry. The spider goes for Hamid. Oh, don't worry about the spider. He's friendly.
No
Ah,
friendly
guys all right?
spiders.
nope. Unfortunately not. No. You're at a bit of a crossroads here in terms of direction. So easy to get lost in the swamp. And now there are spiders.
Let's go.
Get ready.
Oh, you find another group of pirates.
I'm dying. Need
Oh,
healing.
that cleric cannot take a beating at all. He is not a frontline fighter. Oh,
Need
he's a
healing.
pin cushion at the moment. Oh, he's going down.
Best one yet.
You notice the mercenary sniper just destroying you in the back. Oh, you finally noticed the mercenary sniper. He's getting out of there. He runs. Yes.
More
You've been
spiders.
ambushed by spiders.
This is help would be nice.
And he takes out.
Need healing.
He takes out your
So much blood. You will
There we
pay.
go.
rogue. Oh, when he does, and the spiders take out your. Oh, it is too easy
I
killing
think I'm
you.
dying.
I'm getting low.
Oh. Well, Helmet must die. You were dying so easily. That's okay. So some basics here. Don't follow people who run away. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm being quite mean, but yes, if they're running away, probably best not to chase them into ambushes. That was pretty good. Sorry. This is called bad DMing, and bad DMing is killing your players over and over and over again. You're gonna learn. Oh yes. I did
Would
notice
guess
you were
that this is
you were
easier
rezzing.
than a full party of humans.
Not necessarily. It depends. You didn't seem like your AI was on. So I saw people just standing around doing nothing.
Yeah, they go like sometimes they do up by themselves, and then they don't.
Yeah, that could be another broken feature. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah,
This
like
is-
it seems like every time I take active control of one, they don't go back to
Ah.
AI mode once I stop.
Okay, yeah, you probably then want to leave them alone, but that seems weird. They should still stay in that mode, unless it changes, the icon changes. Okay. The only downside of this map is that you can't zoom out, so I have no clue where you are.
Follow the AI that's probably coming for me. Pirates.
You're not sure.
There. Here we are.
Oh, you watch out, there's an alligator.
Alligator.
Yeah, watch
Yeah.
out. That alligator took down a party once. All by himself. Oh, this alligator actually. I think he took down a party. Fierce alligators. In true D&D style, you respawn at the start.
Sniper.
Oh, what? This is not a sniper you recognize, but it's another sniper indeed. They hear from distance. You hear some movement.
Oh no, spiders.
It seems that the sniper and the spiders have found you,
Need
No, they are
reinforcements.
doing stuff, even though I didn't control them.
and they are destroying you again.
Can't die here. So much blood.
So much blood. You better resurrect your people. Wow, these
Can
spiderlings are
anyone heal
pretty
me?
fierce.
This should help. I'm done.
Better keep resin those guys.
This should help.
Anyone over there?
The sniper's running to tell.
Down again, yeah.
Tell
Those
the other-
spiders are...
Those spiders have been buffed like crazy. I'm noticing. Because before, they were useless spiderlings. They just exploded. And I have no clue what they've done with the spiderlings. But they naturally know where you are. Anytime you come near.
Did you notice though, after we killed the sniper I ran into first there, when the spiders came, then my AI was inactive again, they were just standing there.
Alright. I'm noticing that, yeah, some strange things like the AI desperately wants to kill you to the point where it's like one of the spiders is running off to find you. Just knows where you are. I'm just gonna follow this little spider. He's got your scent. He's coming for your respawned bodies. As the nature intended. That's so strange. This game, they need to sort out this little things like this. Seems unnatural to me. Because you can just, like, I had one guy come in, kited whole groups as a rogue. He ran around stealthing, stealthing. He had like 20 or 30 guys following him. He finally dies. He respawns at the start, and guess what? All of them just start moving in mass towards him. Whoa, look where he's going. Oh, he went around. Oh, he's gone for an ambush. Oh no. Oh, but see, by himself he's weak. Okay,
I think that was the last one.
let's see what happens now. So the first time I ran through this, I ran with a guy that was, I think it was level 5, and he just obliterated everything. So definitely they've buffed the difficulty, which is great, because before it was too easy. And now I can actually feel like I have to sometimes help you out, which is good. But still, I'm wondering about the level balancings, because either they're too hard or they're too easy. Like base difficulty is quite weak. Promoting them makes them quite hard.
Blow the torches instead. Another, and here comes the spiders. And they went to him.
Spider Lord. You see the sniper, he's sort of huddling in the corner, hiding from you. Badly.
There they are.
Got him! Gotta fight through the pain.
Struck a nail on that one.
Can't take much more.
Pay.
No. Heads up.
Oh, perfect. So right when they noticed the mage, they were going to go for him, the wizard, and you put them to sleep. Conveniently before they could kill him. Sleep is probably the most powerful ability wizards have, and that's pretty much what wizards do in this game, crowd control. Their DPS is not terribly high. That right there put him to sleep, that's destroyed it. Made it quite easy to get through.
Oh crap! I bit my tongue.
And shit your pants. Okay. See, there are quite a few spider whips around. And there is an exit out of here, but don't take it because that's not where the exit should be. I'm afraid I can't control exits in this game. They need to sort that out. But that's not the correct exit. You'll have to go out there eventually, but we'll come back to it later. How's my wisp? Is it bothering you?
Oh,
Must be annoying because it just flies around all the time. It is by no means giving you directions, however.
you know, following where the previous sniper was running. I've been here. There's blood here. Back in the village.
Okay. I'm gonna change it to the other wisp colors.
Change it to the dice.
I can change it to the dice, yes. I can change it to the red die. That looks pretty wicked. I'm not sure what I got for the deluxe edition or whatever.
On the court.
Yeah, you find a cart in what looks like a pile of rubble, which may have been... Oh! You've
Ow!
disturbed the mine entrance, and toxic gas comes out of the mine. Looks like there's some sort of mining going on. You assume that's where the crystals might be coming from, this toxic mine shaft. But it's collapsed, so you doubt it's functioning anymore.
Pirates coming.
Oh, you see some pirates and they see you. They start to hightail it out of there. As you chase them, you've fallen again into an easy trap. Oh, but your NPCs... Oh, but your... Yes. Your helmet is about to die.
Healing.
Oh my god. These guys are destroying you.
You will pay.
Well,
How did that make you feel?
that's amazing. Cannot take a beating at all anymore. They're way too strong for you. Pirates move back to protect what you assume is their base. They seem to be regrouping now.
Just one more minute, Ma.
AI.
Oh, it looks like you have found more. Oh, But once they've tasted blood, they want more. Oh, do they want more? We found tons of spiders.
So much blood!
Tons of pirates.
Oh, and there's tons of pirates still from before,
So much blood!
hovering around Holland's dead body.
Help.
Wow.
Thanks. I needed that.
How did that make you feel? I broke a nail on that one.
Oh, that's better.
I broke a nail on that one.
Wow, these are quite. This is quite difficult.
I got this now.
Yeah, they don't. They're currently not showing me any stats on these creatures, so I can't know if they are buffed a lot. I don't see the AC or anything. This one should be very easy since he's a minion. That means he's the weakest variety. Yeah, it's quite
Anyone else
interesting.
hungry?
I would suggest using some tactics because these guys definitely aren't playing around. Sure.
Some spider webs.
Okay, so see a pathway up ahead. You suspect there are pirates all over the place.
Here they
And yes,
come.
you see tons of pirates all over the place here.
You will pay!
In small groups they are easy to manage, but every time you go in deeper and deeper you find more and more.
I'll help you.
Bigger and bigger groups. They go for the drunk one.
Yep. I ain't doing shit again.
Well,
Now we fight. I broke a nail on that one.
Drunk pirates.
die you. No, you're going for the drunk rogue,
How did that
Larthar.
make you feel?
He's gonna try to kill him, he seems the weakest. Being intoxicated. I noticed that, like, right now it's stopping. There's, like, nobody's moving, and then it goes, and then stop and goes. I don't know if that's lag, or if that's
Nope,
just...
they are just inactive. Like when I started attacking, then they started attacking.
Okay, so that might be lag as well. I don't know. You see up ahead what appears to be a large group, and their leader.
Crystals.
And yes, the crystals as well. But you definitely see a leader better geared, better clothed, and what you presume to be the leader up ahead. But he's also surrounded by some henchmen.
And eggs.
And eggs. There are spiders everywhere. This place is infested with spiders.
We're fighting now.
Good idea. They seem to be holding their ground in front of this entrance.
Maybe we should try talking to them.
And he comes out. Magic missiles start flying. You are...
Doing the best I can. This should help.
These mages are just tearing into you. from the back. It's just artillery fire constantly. You will not survive the constant barrage of cantrips. There you go. You move on to the wizards, thankfully, but Homet makes a mistake and goes in too far to the right.
Yes, because he's an idiot.
And the AI has... Oh, and you've triggered a trap, and it's... oh, and there's spiders everywhere. You better get out of there. You better get Homet and get the hell out of there.
Looks like
You're in
it's
trouble.
this.
You've got people all over the place.
Little help would be nice.
Pirates all over the place.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, and he goes down. Oh, it's a mess. Managed to put the captain to sleep, though. Oh, this is a bad time to get drunk, Larthar. Oh, and he goes down.
Fight through the pain.
Braun, their captain, is back.
That hurt. Doing the best I can.
This is horrific.
What are we doing? How did that make you feel?
This is the worst ever. Keep getting your guys up.
Ain't over yet.
That hurt. Ah!
Need
Wow.
help over here.
You better get your guys up. You really have no choice to get your cleric up. Throw a heal. The most epic fights.
Ready to surrender?
I'm getting
You
low.
found yet another group. This is getting from bad to worse. Your your AI is completely ruining you.
Yes.
After I told you to have the AI on, now they've completely
I
run
thought I was
off.
dead. This should help.
And I'm not even controlling it, but the snipers are running like crazy around.
Yeah, that's right.
They look to be quite busy over here.
Oh, well. This is it.
Oh, witch bolt. Homet, you're going down.
Bye.
Minion Braun, which is the captain, you finally kill him. Wow.
Ready to surrender?
They have made the creatures much harder. So they have changed the leveling, the levels and such.
That's better.
They just haven't allowed us to see what level these things are when we're in the actual module. So they're probably
Dying.
much higher level than you at the
Ready
moment.
to surrender?
Even downrank, they're kicking your ass. So that's incredible.
That hurt.
Oh wow. This shield mercenary is doing a number on your people.
Wow, that hurt.
Hurt. There we go. There we go.
Rock a nail on that one.
Incredibly, you survived.
Thanks. I needed that.
You've killed the captain of these pirates, but you're pretty sure that's not it. You think you might have to go deeper into this sort of mountainous hold to find out what's going on. Unfortunately, the only way to do that is to go to the other door, which the game has conveniently put in which is not the door that I would have intended. So you have to go back to that gate that you saw earlier. Or you can hit the map and leave. Can you hit the map?
But I want to open that stone chest.
Oh, okay, feel free.
Yes, the ring.
Congratulations. There's an invisible...
Yeah, because
Oh.
I don't know where that door was.
There seems to be an invisible... Oh, there it's gone. The magical wisp can show you the way. Follow me. As if I knew the way myself, but I don't. Because I have no real way to zoom out. Here is the way out. The DM Wisp has saved the day.
The pirate caves.
That's correct. You now must go deeper in. Loading screens. If you are impatient about loading screens, this game might not be for you. Okay, you find yourself in the pirate caves.
No, I find myself still in the loading screen.
Oh, I find myself in the pirate caves and you, yes.
There we are. Now I'm here.
Welcome to the pirate caves.
Oh, what?
Here they come. That'll help.
Nope, they have a healer. Something.
Hey, this'll help.
That's funny, just watching the mercenary, shield mercenary trying to hit Jarhild, but Jarhild's back turn is still can't manage to hit him. He is but just a minion though. You're effectively putting all the mercenaries to sleep. Whoa, you're pushing him off the map, it seems. Almost into a little crevice.
Can we try that again?
No, you cannot. That is a mess. Find yourself in a lot of these sort of rooms with a lot of what you assume is just rubbish from mining activities. A lot of old mining carts, mine tracks, all just sort of thrown apart and destroyed and piled up about the place.
The chest. I need to take the door straight ahead first.
Oh, and you find here...
Need healing!
You notice that a cleric is not a frontline fighter and is more of a support class. Whereas Jarhild should be your main fighting force there in the front. And it looks like you've triggered some sort of ambush. A trap. Oh, but you've just blown one of them apart.
Gotta fight through the pain.
You notice these assassins. They look to be prepared. They knew you were coming.
Here.
Best one yet.
And you blow another body apart.
Yeah.
Oh, you've lost.
Are you guys all right?
Your cleric again.
Take
Now we're
this.
talking.
This room looks like it's a dead end. It was just sleeping quarters for the pirates. You cautiously enter the room. It's quite precarious. There must have been a lot of mining in this room, and you can see the toxic crystal sort of gas that you noticed at the top upside when you accidentally disturbed the shaft. Seems to be just exuding out from the ground, deep underground. It's quite toxic, so you probably want to leave as soon as possible.
Maybe we should try talking to them.
Yes, that would be a great idea. Try talking to the pirates. As the magic missiles rain down upon you.
Can't die here.
Oh, Arn, just not built for this sort of combat.
Can't take much more.
He can't take much more. Completed a quest.
Wow, that hurts.
You've killed all the assassins that have been
Yay.
here to protect these pirates from the likes of you. These mages have
Make
been
it feel.
definitely buffed, but their damage output's still
That
weak.
was intense.
Oh yes it was. Oh, you open a room and surprise, there are more pirates. And Arn, you are at the front.
I'm dying.
Couldn't heal fast enough.
Nope, he cannot heal fast enough.
There we go.
the wizard is way too close to the combat. It falls.
Over here.
Sneak dagger attack, nice. Took him down. You find yourself in a room with what looks like some sort of pulley system. Perhaps the tracks as they go in, the sort of collapsed central shaft. Some sort of pulley system that was pulled up carts from deeper down below. As I said, it has collapsed or been filled in with debris. Seems to be an ambush though, as some of the pirates that you could not see were hiding in the darkness.
Need healing!
Oh, Orange, you're always needing healing, yet you are the priest or the cleric.
Hey!
Oh, you just blow one pirate apart. And another one.
Everyone
Good job.
all right?
You find more living quarters for the pirates. You should have a map of your own as well.
Yeah.
That's good. And another group of pirates. See me protecting a door.
Doing the best I can.
Need healing!
Best one yet.
Those snipers are deadly. Epic music begins so you can fight through the pain.
This should help.
That mercenary's fierce.
Bet that hurt.
Ready to surrender?
Toss me a potion.
Your help would
better.
be nice.
Wow. They're really doing a number on you.
Don't you worry.
There we
Take
go.
this!
Ah,
No, ambush.
So much
there was
blood!
an ambush, yes. Okay. Despite the ambush, you seem to have managed quite well.
Left, you mean?
Yeah, to the left and right there are doors.
According to my map, the right door will take me back to where I came from.
That's correct. In a circle.
One is locked.
Oh.
So much blood!
Oh, so much blood.
And it was booby trapped.
It was, yes, there was a trap. But in this game, you can keep trying until you actually achieve it. Unless they've changed that, which I hope they did, because that was one of the worst things about lockpicking, was you could just keep doing it. Oh, nope, they haven't fixed it. You can keep trying until you get it. So the trap doesn't reset every time, which would have been better, because then, yeah. You would have a penalty to actually keep spamming it. Right, one of the assassins sees you, runs away. There's another group. regrouping. And,
This
oh,
is it. Nice knowing
oh,
you.
not stealth.
Need healing.
Not stealth at all. He goes down.
You will pay.
Just one more minute, Ma.
Oh, that
Does
cleric.
that hurt? Take this. Ready to surrender?
Oh, wow. Getting destroyed. You better get your guys up.
Help!
Oh, get your guys up.
Ah,
Oh, and you
this
die.
sucks.
This does suck, because this was never this hard before.
Kind of sucks that when you rest somebody, they immediately attack him. when he's
Yeah,
alive.
that's the AI. It's not me, by the way. That is amazingly, like, difficult. So it's a bit random in terms of how your performance in terms of killing some of these mobs. Sometimes you're just destroying them, and other times the same set of mobs is completely destroying you. So I'm quite surprised by that. Find yourself back into some sleeping quarters, pirates. Sleeping quarters.
Yeah.
May have taken the wrong turn.
Yeah, I've been spinning the camera around, so like.
Yeah, it's easy to get lost in the pirate caves. It's quite a dangerous room. It's filling full of gas.
Wow. They look
You were
real.
ambushed from the
How does
rear
that make you feel?
by a mercenary assassin.
Wow, that hurt.
And another one appears out of nowhere to attack, killing your rogue before he himself
Healing?
Are we doing
comes
yet?
waylaid.
Oh yeah.
Nice knowing
Seems to be going for your wizard now. He's going for the weakest party member's eyes.
Just one more
He's
minute,
escaping.
Ma.
That's all the AI, by the way. All the AI. I love the AI sometimes. Arn Magnus goes. Oh, and then he reappears and attacks.
Thanks. I did that. For you. Pay.
Oh, you spotted the
A little
assassin.
help would be nice.
But he goes again for your rogue. Seems perhaps they knew each other in another another
Everyone
life.
all right?
Wow. Incredible. Nowhere to go. Resigns his fate.
Heads up.
Ah, unconscious.
Yes.
Yes, and he dies. Or sound like a she.
For you. I'm seriously hurt, you
Oh,
guys.
trap! Oh, the trap kills you. Helmet was not the best
Are we still fighting?
person for that job. You do have Larethar, and he is really good at picking locks and finding traps. He just doesn't know why you aren't using any of his abilities. Perhaps it's because it's your first time playing.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Micromanaging all your AI and all their abilities too, plus your own character.
Yeah, I know, it's great fun. But yes, now you found the search. Next you want to find his stealth.
Some remains.
Yes, you did. Have you found any crystals?
No.
No, that quest still is broken, so might as well remove it. It's not functioning in this module. I'm sure if I reset the module and redid all of these things that I could probably get to work, but it's just not worth me resetting everything for just one quest. And
Yeah, should have.
wow, interesting. And
We're
you're
fighting now. I'll
right
help you.
there ready for you.
Get down.
They've been waiting at the door.
This should help. Can't die here.
See, it's really interesting. You can handle that group, but if there's a variety of, like, I don't know, maybe it's the clerics that slow you down?
That hurts.
Could be.
Yeah, I don't know. That was quite straightforward. The other groups just completely butcher you. So, anyhow, again, you find more living quarters. Huge chasm going down into darkness. The center. Cool air rising up. Okay, you find another... Oh, when you find another trap! Again, Larthar is screaming at you, why don't you let me look for traps?
Because that's too slow.
Larthar shows you how it's done. Oh, when he trips a trap himself. Useless!
Don't see that trap.
Yes, he did not see that trap. He is quite bad at finding traps.
Heads up that trap.
Whoa, and now he finds a trap. Nice going. By the way, in this mode, they will follow him. But I think they don't do anything now. You have to check that, make sure the AI is functioning. Okay, it opens up into a room where you see some hastily built up some of these palisades here, wooden palisades.
Trap ahead.
Whoa, you almost triggered it.
We got this.
While you're messing around with the trap,
Nailed it.
Oh,
I'm getting
and
low.
That wouldn't pop up while we were fighting.
one of them, one of your own people, it looks like that silly cleric of
Over
yours,
here.
ran straight into the trap while he was trying to disarm it.
Yes.
Oh, there's a crazy pyromaniac cleric in the background, joyously destroying your warrior. But he's run into, she's run into the fight now.
Can't take much more.
She's beating you over the head. Arn, that poor cleric,
That hurt.
is learning his lesson. Don't stand in the front.
Here you go.
Oh, Jarhild, you are stuck there, doing nothing. Jarhild, what is wrong with you? There you go. Jarhild has woken up. Okay. Okay, you're finished. You find yourself in a large room again. This one's more interesting. There are sleeping bags arrayed around the room. But off to the side, you see a nice pool of what looks like clean water. Clean water and some various different supplies laid out. And some old walls, which seem kind of out of place here.
That'll help.
What's your rack?
Trap.
Oh, you found a trap. You're paying for yourself, earning your keep. One day I hope to see what's in these treasure chests. Yeah, you assume that this is where they keep prisoners. Luckily there are no prisoners. Torture rack and such. You're still surprised that they haven't kept some of the villagers down here. Those villagers were awfully strange.
Bone pile.
You do find a bone pile, so obviously they have tortured and killed quite a few people, but you're not quite sure who. Perhaps the villagers are not who they seem to be. Maybe those are the actual villagers. That's not important. Right now what the important part is actually finding where these crystals have been coming from. And who is ultimately in control.
A door on my map, but no passage lead.
This room's getting more and more toxic.
Oh, about time.
Quite a lot of
Yes.
poison in here. Every time you go in there you're taking more and more of a risk as that poison starts to build up in the air.
Yes, way to that door I can see on the map that I can
Oh.
see a passage to.
You can see a door on the map. Interesting. That should not be possible. That is interesting.
All right.
I wonder where that door is.
On the right-hand side of the map.
Well, not sure where that right-hand side is for you, depending on where you're facing. But that should not be. You shouldn't see a door, but obviously that's where the map's sort of failing me at the moment, because that's kind of cheaty. But yes, something's not right. You've definitely not found anything of any interest other than a lot of pirates and a lot of sleeping quarters and a supply room. Various chests about with pirate loot.
Heads up. That trap.
Okay, you find a hidden door. And in doing so, you also find another ambush waiting for you. You've been waiting behind that door.
Doing the best I can.
You are struggling.
What are you talking about? I didn't lose anybody in that fight.
Thanks.
Okay. You see
Spiders.
inside spiders, tons of spiders, and they're waiting for you here. But they're not moving.
Take them down.
Oh, and you've set off a trap. That's why
What's
they
that
move forward. Oh,
I'm
and it's as I suspected. They still haven't fixed the boss rooms. There's still some reason my boss room does not want to work correctly. Which is for you, is good for you because as you can see here, I don't think you'd manage this boss fight
Yeah.
after those spiders slowly kill you, and again, spiders have been buffed or something.
Hey.
You want to focus on rezzing when you're that bad off. You don't want to keep fighting. Yeah, you barely touched anything. It looked like. Oh, and you set off all the spiders. But yes, my boss does not work. He is still useless, which is fine. He would destroy you. Oh, and you went through the trap room again. Yes, you have. Oh, setting off every single gaseous
Can anyone
explosion.
heal me? Can't take much more.
Oh. That room is very deadly. I wouldn't suggest going through there.
Yes. Oh yeah, I could have gone. Have we gone that way?
Spawns via encounter. Well, does not seem to spawn at all, currently. I will have to spawn.
Fortunately, getting back to the boss room is the only way to go through that room.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, that will be just slightly that humorous. So yes, currently the boss still doesn't spawn correctly in this. I might actually have to report this module, see if I can get something fixed. Move it, but at the moment, things like some of these bosses, I have another custom boss that I created. Maybe I'll just bring the custom boss in.
Why did you break
A little
stone?
help would be nice. How did that make you feel? Oh. This is it. I need healing. Yeah, I'm done.
You see what you assume is the
Can't take much more.
the creature controlling the whole show. In front of the altar.
I'll help
Just
you.
one more minute, Ma.
There we go.
He watches as the spiders decimate your crew. Your cleric lies dead on the ground again. You desperately need his heals.
Having trouble
I
seeing
think I'm
what
dying
there
here.
is. So much clutter on the screen, so
That's
it's
it.
hard seeing like
Yep.
what's where.
I know.
You die.
Completely understand that. Still have a man down, but your warrior's taking up all the time, really, to keep her up. These spiders, you probably want to focus your attacks. Two spiders in the back are spitting.
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
That's not my cheese, Mother. Oh yeah. Hey, can anyone heal me?
Where there it is.
Just one more minute, Ma.
Are we still
Better.
fighting?
Toss me a potion.
those spitters are doing a number on you from the range. They're taking out your guys. They've got you in a nice, sort of, difficult spot here.
Ah, this sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
Can't take much more.
So they got you hedged in here. This is great for them, not great for you. You're in a confined space here. You know, if you run in, you'll probably pull the boss, as he's just watching from afar.
Thanks. I needed that.
Oh, you have
I did
enraged the boss.
Of course I am.
Who's now trying to extract the brain of Jarhild.
For you.
Rock a nail on that one. Anyone over there? Anyone over there?
Need healing. Can't take much more.
Yeah, it's funny how some of these things don't really work very well.
Can't die here.
Like the boss himself, he's... There we go.
Yeah, my guys are sleeping.
Yes, I put you to sleep. It's amazing that.
There we go.
Interesting.
I'll help you.
There we go.
Oh, and you killed him. Oh, and what does... Oh my god. You managed to actually summon the boss. You
My
think you
god.
might want to get the hell out
Diablo.
of there. It is Diablo. You might want to get the hell out of there. You seem to be making light work of
How
the
did
demons.
Diablo make it into this game?
Well, you have now finally spawned the actual boss. And oh my god, this is a room of death. Oh my god, this is amazingly awful looking. You are holding your own because the cultists are weak. Extremely weak in this game. Oh, Hamet, what are you doing? He's trying to hit a Hamet, but he's failing to hit anything, it looks like. Hamet, you're gonna die. You are not Gandalf. You are going to die. Hamet is dead, finally.
I thought I was dead.
This demon is taking such delight in killing you.
Yes, so much blood.
Hamet is again finding himself pretty weak. He gets into melee range, the demon goes swiping towards him. That's great. Oh, and the cleric goes down again. Not able to take those frontline beats. Oh, and now he's going for Larthar. The little rogue. Dwarven rogue runs back, gets the hell out of there. Hobbit is tanking from the back. Back tank. He's just going at Hobbit's back here, just destroying him. Rack. Okay, here we go. The cultists seem to be doing something. Healing or empowering the demon.
Something bad needs to be stopped.
Something very bad is happening with this. I love it. It's quite a cool fight. Maybe if you kill the cultist, he might despawn. You're not sure. He is quite fierce. He seems to be getting more powerful. More and more powerful. Whatever they're doing seems to be empowering him.
I thought I was dead. Big spell coming. Bye.
Helmet goes down again.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes, he does. He is very weak.
Oh yeah.
It seems the cultists have died,
Yes.
and he's becoming weaker now.
Can anyone heal me?
You suck.
I'm seriously hurt.
Hamet's not
guys.
meant to be tanking the boss like that. You might want to move Hamet to a safe distance. Or Hamet is getting destroyed. He's frightened, he's running, and he's dead.
Done.
Homet didn't want to move.
No, he did not.
Thanks. I
He
needed
was,
that.
he was frightened at the time. He was running in fear. And now your cleric was frightened as well there. Up and silenced. Wow. This demon is completely destroying. Your lights are armed. here. Oh, he sets Larthar ablaze. Larthar is burning. Wow. You have intoxicated the demon with bloodlust. The demon seems quite weak now with the cultist dead.
Yay!
Congratulations. Oh, Raps of Thievery. Wow, that is the first time that boss has worked, so maybe the key was that I had to spawn another creature nearby to where they were.
Yeah, if I'm gonna play the cleric, the battle cleric idea doesn't clearly not work, so just remove all attack abilities from his bar and just have healing.
Oh yeah, no, he is, and he is quite, I mean, you know, it's kind of the thing, they are able to do some sort of melee attacky things in this game. They definitely can. You can build them to be a bit more tanky, but that's obviously down in that tree, the protection tree and whatnot, and you've got to...
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. But the idea was to play this mostly with players, so
yeah,
I'm guessing you would have a warrior type character that can somewhat... Is there aggro function in this?
No, there isn't, but one of the things you also want to notice is that there are such long cooldowns on your abilities that you want to have an attack. Definitely want to have an attack on your bars because you're going to have stuff on
otherwise
cooldown.
I'm just going to be standing there when...
That's right. And your clerics do have a decent attack, so you can do something.
I do have like the auto attack, I'm guessing it is.
Yeah.
I can set it to be one of my ranged abilities.
Yeah, I don't know how to set that. I personally haven't messed around with players' stuff as much. Notice, I'm going to show you something. Hold down the Alt key.
Yeah.
And that's a little cheaty function there. So you can see what's around.
Yeah. That's just...
For example, you can then start seeing chests and things. I kind of wish they would take that function out for players because it makes it way too easy for players to spot things.
Yeah.
For the DM, it's great. I need to do it sometimes just to remember where I placed a chest or where the module placed a chest, because a lot of times the chests are randomly put in. That is the end of the module, so there is nothing left. And there's no reason to go back to the start unless you really want to go buy potions.
No, that's fine.
That is fine. I do apologize for the difficulty. Like I said, it really has ramped up, and I think...
Decrease the number of spiders.
Oh yeah, well they did not increase the number of spiders. The spiders used to be quite weak before, and
no, just you did not put as many spiders in if it's spiders.
I now can see that they've done something with the leveling, because before a lot of people were complaining that it just was too weak or something. The game, the actual creatures, the NPCs, whatever, they just didn't have a lot of power. So they probably upped everything and made it a bit more tough.
Yeah.
And it was your first time.
Gained a little bit over half a level on my character.
Oh, really? So they've also nerfed experience increase then, or sort of gain, I should say. Another thing you noticed was that your rogue was hiding, and then he would leave stealth to go into combat.
Yeah.
That's also something they need to sort out, because you're kind of supposed to stay in stealth and then attack, sneak attack, and that's not happening. So that
could also not disarm while stealthed, so that one room where I actually went in that discovered a trap, and I started disarming it, but that brought him out of stealth and aggroed, and then everybody ran in.
Yeah.
Because the AI took over.
That's right, that's right. So you can stealth disarm traps, but it seemed that the NPCs, because I looked on my screen, they'd rolled a successful spot check, and they screamed out, at least on my screen, it's spotted. And so I don't know if
so that's why
you saw that.
That was broke the stealth.
That broke the stealth, and then your own troops, your own NPCs, sort of like, oh crap, he's been spotted, ran forward, through the trap, blowing the
Yeah.
trap, and that, of course that won't happen because you'll have other players around who will see that there's a trap there. But just for testing purposes, this was nice to see that that's working.
AI should respect that too if a trap has been detected and like not run into the trap.
And that's another thing. I don't know if they can set off their own traps, and if it damaged them. I've not noticed if that actually happens. That would be more realistic, and I would like to see the traps do that, damage their own mobs. Other than difficulty, what about the rest of the module? What do you think?
Otherwise, it was good. The swamp is a little bit like
It's
kind of a
mess.
maze.
Yes, that's it. That was one of actually the signpost at the beginning. It used to say, "Good luck finding your way through this maze," because it was so difficult. And I can put up signposts and things, but that kind of defeats the point as well. There used to be some hidden stuff in the module that they've removed from that map, and so unfortunately there were some cool things to find there. There's still the village, but there was also another cool thing that they completely removed from the map. Nobody knows why. Which was also something you could find. There were some things you didn't find. There was obviously some treasure and some other things.
Yeah, I didn't get in without micromanaging with going around with search. And,
Yeah, that's fine though. I think that's completely understandable. This is what I like about D&D is that, you know, you kind of put in extra fun little things just in case the players find them and just in case you know, because you can't really predict what you're going to do. And I had one guy run through it. He just went straight to the boss, like the swamp. He went straight to the boss, killed the boss, went in here, ran around, cleared all the rooms, went to the boss, and the boss, because the boss that the little mini boss you killed before then, he used to be my old boss, the Mind Flayer. But I found the Mind Flayer to be completely weak against characters. He would stand there and do nothing. He's got like 10 abilities. Well, he's got more than 10 abilities. He's got 12 abilities, bars full out. He's got incredible abilities. And he just stood there and died. So it's kind of I don't know what's going on, it's a bit strange. So that boss was much better and it was pretty cool. So I'm glad he works. That was the head honcho, the one that's controlling the show. They must have dug too far down into these mines, and when the pirates came here, they were controlled by the demon, by the Mind Flayer and the demon. There you go. Cool stuff. So I'm gonna end the stream there. I think that's good testing. I'll probably strip some quests out.
But I would like to see some improvements on the AI when you're running this, because micromanaging is cool in its way, but if I want to micromanage every little unit or whatever, I play RTS.
Yeah, I know. It's again, it's probably not meant to be like this. I mean, you can do this. You can solo. You've got your NPCs, and eventually they might allow us to create our own NPCs, and then we'll have a group of 4, which. It's a huge. I mean, it's a nice component to have.
I think it's mostly meant for a group of 4 people.
Yeah. No, I definitely. Once we get like I said, we've got so many people sort of spread out, either who are in or not in the beta situation. Once we get all people together, we'll probably run this one again just to test it, just to run it again and see if that last boss will work without me summoning a monster on top of it and some other things. But yeah, because I think Oswald's been through it and a couple other guys have been through it, so they all know the route, so it'd just be fun to test it again and see. I don't want to create more content because the modules are buggy and there's all kinds of problems. I know there are tons and tons of modules out there right now, so you could pretty much play, and most of them seem to be working fine. I haven't heard a lot of complaints about modules being buggy, so it might just be because this module was built during Headstart 1. That might be a big problem. I don't know. Again, it's strange. I might take some time this weekend and build another one just to see if I can fix some of those problems that I've been running into.